What's going on, guys? It is ChosenTCG here, coming to you with a third episode of Fun Deck. And today's episode, I'm going to be showing you guys an Ojama deck. And, you know, I've played with this deck like dozens of times, and this has been by far one of the most trollish, and random and funniest deck ever. And I'm not gonna tell you my stories behind this deck, but I remade it today on Duelingnetwork to fit the September 2012 ban list. But it's just a great deck overall, and it's really funny to play. It's really fun to play with. And yeah. Anyway, as always, if you want to know the full deck list, go check out the description. I'll have everything typed up, and if you want to see a duel with this deck, I'll have a video. I'll have a link annotated somewhere for you guys to see a duel, or go to my channel and search up Ojama, and you'll probably find something. But anyway, here's the deck, and you'll have and hold on a second. Yeah, I thought I was missing something, but okay, so we got three blues, of course, main card of the deck, two red, two of each of the Ojamas. I'm not running three, two blacks, two greens, two yellows, one Sangan, and of course, three Shining Angel, one Morphing Jar, three Ojama Country, three Terraforming, one Foolish, two Dark the Hurricane, two Ojamajic, one Super Poly, one Hand Destruction, one or two, sorry, dualities, one Big March of Animals, two Creature Swaps, one Instant Fusion, one My Body, one Pot of Avarice, not duality, and triple Royal Decree. So, main strategy of this deck, I pretty much made it so that you can OTK really, really quickly. And you might be wondering, why is it that you're only running two of each Ojamas? Well, it's the thing, it's where, I mean, Ojamagic's a great card, but if you want it to work all the time, it's not going to work all the time. And two is the most effective way to do this. And I don't want to clog my hand up with, like, you know, four Ojamas that have nothing, that have no use with them, and then I can't even get rid of them, even though there's Ojama Country. But anyway, main card is blue. He's basically a Sangan, except when he's destroyed by battle, you can add two Ojama cards, any two Ojama cards from your deck to your hand. So it could be any Ojama monster, or Ojama Country, Ojamagic, or Ojama Delta Hurricane. Any of those cards, basically, you want to. Once you get two searches, you'll get your win condition. Of course, your red is pretty much when you normal summon it. It's like a Stratos on steroids, or it's like it's like what's it called? Six Samurais on steroids, I guess. You can summon all your Ojama monsters from your hand in face-up attack position. Usually that's when you want to go for your OTKs. And then, of course, the Sangan to search out blue, and the three Shining Angels to add consistency, some defense, and to search out blue. And one Morphing Jar to add some consistency and kind of a balance between your hand, because your hand will either deplete very quickly or you'll have way too many cards in your hand. So it's just a good card. Adds more consistency too. So second main card is pretty much Ojama Country. It's like a shield and sword, a continuous shield and swords, because all of the monsters on the field get their attack and defense switched. And then there's of course the other effect in which you could pitch an Ojama card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon one Ojama monster from your graveyard. And there's a combo with the instant fusion, but I'll tell you guys later. And then I have three terraformings and oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, three terraformings. You pretty much, at first I was thinking I'll run three countries and maybe one terraform or two. But then I thought you need to get this card as soon as possible. It doesn't matter if you have Ojama Blue, if you have, let's see, what are other ways? Yeah, it's like the only way to search it out. If you could draw it, I thought it would clog my hand, but no, this is way too important because Heavy Storm's at one, what's it called? MST's at three. You gotta have this ASAP. It doesn't matter if you have two in your hand. It doesn't matter if you have three in your hand. You gotta have this ASAP, and you can pitch it itself for its own card effect to special summon a Ojama from your graveyard. So it's pretty good, right? Foolish. Well, I thought I want to speed this deck up. I don't just want to play by luck, by chance, by drawing what I need. I'll play Foolish to get the blue into the grave so I can use Ojama Country's effect and reborn it. It's another way of getting, speeding the deck up, making this deck really fast paced. And go for the Ojama Delta Hurricane OTK, which you guys all know. Oh my gosh, my phone is ringing. Which you guys all know, this card's a really awesome card. Of course, now got the two Ojamajics, discarded for Ojama Country, and just um get like I think it's get hold on. Okay, yeah. So get one of the each of the normal monsters, so black, green, and yellow to your hand, and then yeah, it's a great combo for Ojama Country. And then it got one super poly and one I should put this here, big march of animals. These two cards are OTK cards, and super poly is basically for Ojamas you special summon this guy, Ojama King. Usually it's when you have your win condition, you play your red, you summon your black, green, yellow from your hand, and then you will probably have a blue on the field because you would have pitched Ojamajic for to special summon blue from the graveyard. And then once you have 5 on the field, you attack. Well, you play Ojama Delta Hurricane to clear the field, and then you attack, and then you activate Super Poly. You fuse 3 Ojama cards here, the black, green, and yellow, and then you get this Ojama King for extra 3,000 damage. So 3,000 plus 5,000 because you have 5 of the each Ojama monsters on the field is 8,000. So that's an OTK. Of course, there's also the Big March of Animals, which I mean I don't really want to explain it, but it's basically another out to the OTK, and you definitely should run it. Let's see. There's hand destruction for more consistency, pod reality for more consistency, and 2 creature swaps for give your opponent like Ojama Blue. You get so many pluses. 1 instant fusion. It's kind of a techie card, but what I do is I special summon Ojama Knight from the extra deck, and then I would when this card goes to graveyard, I can just abuse Ojama Country's effect by discarding 1 Ojama card to the graveyard. I could special summon this card from the graveyard, and it's really good. It's 2,500 attack monster. It's a free 2,500 beater monster. It takes up 2 of your opponent's monster zone, so it's really good. It can stop maybe infinities. I'm just throwing random thoughts out there. More on my body because okay, Mirror Force Torrential, huge problems for the deck. I feel like if you don't use my body, I mean you still got a chance, right? But I feel like it should be run in this deck. And then of course there's Pot of Avarice because you want to recycle your cards. Sometimes you might draw like 2 of the same Ojamas, like 2 blacks, which makes your Ojamajic useless. But Pot of Avarice is pretty much there to help you, maintain a balance, and of course get a free draw. And you will get a lot of monsters in the graveyard from time to time. And Shiny Angel helps you do that. And then you have Triple Decree because you want to stop all the traps. Go for the OTKs. Go for your Ojama Delta Hurricanes, right? And other cards you can use, which are not placed here, probably Starlight Road, because you're running, I believe. Let's see. When you go for a big push, your opponent just torrentials. That really pisses me off. And then, but I didn't think of running that because I'm running 3 decrees, so whatever. And then you can have XYZ monsters in general, kind of for the extra deck, but this deck doesn't really need to exceed summon that much. But because it's mainly focused on the OTK, of course. But yeah, here's pretty much the fun deck recipe, and I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. Make sure you check out some of the duels I have on my channel of this deck, if I have any at the time being, and then yeah, build this deck on Duelingnetwork, build it in real life. It's a great deck to play with. You'll be surprised how good it is. If you play someone who's not experienced and you play this deck, and they someone who's like, oh my god, you're playing with Jamas, they suck, they have 0 attack, and you pull out the Delta Hurricane and bam, all the cards are gone, game over. And it's really fun, so make sure you guys try this deck out, and hopefully you guys like my content, and you can subscribe for more these videos. Alright guys, see ya man.